Hello everyone, welcome to StartTech. So today we are going to discuss difference between data frame, dataset and RDDs. So let us begin. So what is RDD? RDD is Resilient Distributed Dataset. These are all low level APIs on which higher level API data frames and data set are constructed. These are immutable and distributed. Most likely in interview question is asked like, okay, RDD is Resilient Distributed Dataset. Why is it resilient? What do you think why it is resilient? So answer to this question is Spark is capable of recreating RDDs from its dependencies. That is the reason why RDD provides resiliency or fault tolerant. RDDs consist of dependencies, partition and compute function. RDDs are type safe, but there are some issues with RDD. What are the problems? Problem is with the compute function which is not transparent to Spark. Like what are the APIs being used there, as we cannot use API in a compute function. So it is not aware, Spark is not aware like what all we are performing in the compute function. Also performance is not improved as Catalyst optimizer cannot change, cannot contribute here for rearranging and computing query plan, efficient query plan. So is it like then RDD is a second class citizen or it is deprecated? No. There are some use cases wherein we need RDD into picture. What kind of use case? Like if you want functional programming construct to be used rather than domain specific expression, then we can use RDD. We should use RDD. And if optimization is not a priority for us, then you should use RDD. In interview, most likely question is asked like, if we have a data frame or data set and I want to convert it into an RDD, how can we convert? So by using, as you can see in the screen, by using .rdd function, simply you can create RDD out of a data frame or a data set. So how can we write a code in RDD using RDD APIs? So we need to write a function, lambda function or a compute function. Simply in this example here, we are doing average of the ages. So for example, Broke appeared twice, so we are doing a group by and calculating the average age of Broke. So this map and reduce by here acts as a group by, and the final function we are calculating the average here. So as this is difficult to write, that is why higher level APIs came into picture like data frame and data set, which are domain specific. So what is data frame? So data frame is a data set of rows. What is rows? Rows is a generic untyped JVM object that holds different kind of columns, different fields in it. It is immutable. It is like a tabular format which has domain specific language API. It can be optimized as Catalyst optimizer can improve the performance of the query. This is possible because it is built up on top of Spark's SQL engine. So this is how in simple manner we can write the same logic in a only dot group by table column name dot aggregate and calling the function. It is as simple as it is. Dataset. So we have seen that from RDD to data frames. So data frame having so many advantages over RDD. Then why dataset? Dataset has a feature like it has type safety. This feature has been added in Spark 1.6. This is also built in top of Spark's SQL engine. That is the reason why Catalyst optimizer can optimize the code. Here encoder convert data off-heap memory from Spark's internal tungsten. Like we provide a case class. From case class, encoder converts the type into Spark's internal tungsten format in JVM. So this is how it will convert. And what all it will do static type analytics, syntactical and analytical. Consider an example where you are creating a data set, or consider example that you are creating a data frame and you have 5 columns and you write a group by 6th column which does not exist in a data frame. When you write a code, it will not give you an error, but in case of data frame, it will give you an error that this column does not exist. But in case of a data frame, while writing the code, it will not show you the error, but when you will understand it when you will run it on a cluster. So data set are very time saving in case of analyzing this, finding out these errors. So this is a bit advantage over data frames. How we can create a data frame? Simply by using a case class or a Java Bean class dot as and providing the case class. So here it is just a gist of what we discussed till now. So RDDs are low level APIs, data frames are untyped, data set are typed, these are structured, type safety, RDD has compile type safety, data frames are, as these are row types, so there is no type safety. Data set, they provide type safety by case class or bean class. Code optimization, RDD, in RDD it is not possible. It is a writing code. In writing code we need to handle it like filter or join, that all those kind of it's a developer task to write. Data frames, Catalyst Optimizer are there to do that job, so that can be possible. Language support, data frame provides all the language support. Data set, as they are type safe, only Scala and Java is possible. Record representation, RDD are raw objects, data frame are data set of rows, and data set are data set of types. Garbage collection, RDD has a high overhead. Other than data frames and data set, they have low overhead as they're off heap, created off heap and converted into its Spark internal format by Tungsten under the hood. Serialization, Java is cost expensive. Data frames, they convert their data set of rows, so Tungsten will first convert them into internal format, and under the hood they manages memory and generates a bytecode for it for serializing. Similarly for data set, only the difference here is the type, that is the case class or the bean class would be converted into domain specific, internal to Spark and compact format. Control over placement of partition, this is only possible in RDD and not in data frames or data sets. So if your requirement is like that, then you should go with the RDD APIs. Space efficiency, data frames and data set are compact binary format, and RDD are not that space efficient. They take much more memory than data frames and data set. Memory usage, data frames and data set are highly efficient than RDDs. I hope you learned something more today, like difference between all these 3 APIs, and I hope you're liking the content on StartTech. Please do comment, and if you like the video, please do subscribe. Thank you.